It's real simple. You say it's unconfirmed. Tell us what parts are not true. I mean, Hunter Biden knows what emails he has and hasn't sent. Are you saying, in the campaign, saying that these emails aren't his?
It's unclear to me. I would say that what's so important right now from both the American citizen and the media, yourself included, Leland, is to continue to ask clarifying questions about this, why the FBI is investigating. But it's imperative to note that the NSA told Trump that Giuliani was being played by these emails.
But again, Jenna, the easiest thing in the world to do, stop with all the obfuscation. The easiest thing in the world to do would be to say these aren't Hunter Biden's emails. Nobody, including Hunter Biden and including the campaign, has said it. Listen to the one time Joe Biden was asked about this.
I know you'd ask it. I have no response. It's another smear campaign. Right up your alley. They're the questions you always ask.
Noteworthy, that was a CBS reporter who was able to get that question in the one time that Joe Biden was available.
Leland,
hold on. Let me ask the question. Jenna, I'm going to ask the question, then you can respond. The question is this. I thought that demonizing the media was a threat to our democracy. Every time President Trump attacks the media, Democrats and yourself included can't wait to yell about that. Don't the American people deserve something better than the former vice president attacking the person who asks a legitimate question?
Well, I don't know if he attacked the person. I think he just said it was fake news. I'm sitting here
I think he said, saying to you, it's right up. It's another smear campaign right up your alley. Those are the questions you always ask. That kind of sounds like an attack to me.
That doesn't strike me as an attack. I'm sure you can find some others. I'm sure you can find some other statements on behalf of the campaign that are specifically an attack, like what your other guest just said. That having conversations and working with the Chinese government is the same thing with working with the Nazi Party. Like, compare apples to apples for me on that.
Okay, the Chinese Communist Party has concentration camps. It was Joe Biden who was over trying to do business with the Chinese and brought Hunter Biden along with him to introduce him around. And there's video of that.
We've just lost 200,000 Americans because of a pandemic that was poorly controlled. So if you want to talk about the loss of life because of bad leadership, let's have that conversation.
I'm so confused. What's interesting is I feel like you still haven't answered the fundamental question, which is, can anyone say that these emails are inauthentic? And so far, I haven't heard anybody say that.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think anybody's saying they are inauthentic.
Jenna, let me ask you about. Let me turn it around. Let me do this. And hold on. Let me ask it like this. One of the biggest issues that Democrats have had and the former vice president have had with the Trump family was the emails that connected Donald Trump Jr. to Russians. Okay, there was an entire special counsel investigating that. Okay, there are now emails connecting Hunter Biden with both cutouts for the Ukrainian government and Russian intelligence, and with the Chinese Communist Party. Hold on. So hold on. Let me just ask the question. So should there be the same treatment? Should there be a special counsel? Because when there was an email from Don Jr., the left went crazy.
I think your point about having a special counsel is probably particularly responsible. I think it's a shame that we're spending so much time in taxpayer dollars.
Hold on. It's a shame trying. Hold on. It's a shame trying to figure out if the man who's going to be running for president of the United States and wants to be president, it's a shame to figure out whether or not there was 10% of a Chinese company put aside for him. That's a waste of time?
I'm happy to respond to you if you let me finish my sentence, which is, I have no problem with asking incredibly diligent, hard questions about any sort of news that comes out from any political party, whether it's my candidate or any other candidate that's raising their hand to leave this country. So I have no problem with it.
I guess, the problem isn't the questions, Jenna. The problem isn't the questions, it's the answers. We gave you equal time to Steve. We appreciate it. Thank you. Jillian?